I love my job. I am an ethnic liaison officer. I just want to build a very good foundation. I want them to have the trust and confidence in New Zealand police. The main reason I applied for this job, we had a big tourist bus crash which killed 5 people. The whole bus tour was from my hometown, Chengdu. I was liaising with all the victims and their families. The whole month I was in the hospital every day. The hardest part is one of the family, she held my hand and said to me, my family all dead. Her husband, daughter-in-law and her granddaughter. She's going to have a 5-year-old birthday party within 3 days, just before the bus crash. I didn't know what to say. Only thing I could do is just holding her hand. It was hard. At the time it was very hard. Every single day, take them to mortuary. That's really opened my eyes. I realized what kind of work I can do to support the family, to help the community. China is different. The time I grew up doing the sports, the coaches always go to school to pick kids, and they ask everyone stand in a line, and they say, can you jump? So we just do the jumping. And they choose who jumped the highest, and it goes, hey, do you want to go diving? I don't know how to swim. I didn't know how. I was too young, and the diving area is 5 meters steep. The first time the coach put a rope around my waist and say, you jumping? I said to him, I'm scared. He just pushed me in the water, and he just like struggling trying to get up the water. I grew up in the army base. Mom and dad both in the army. We play ping pong. We saw the adults and play basketball, and I play my parents' guns, and they don't have bullets in, though me and my brother normally play the guns inside the house. I loved it in the army base. So much fun. I went to the gymnastics school and I lived there for a few years. I actually became professional. I was 8 or 9, and so I went to lots of tournaments, but I also got injured a lot because my coach said I'm kind of taller than other kids. Dunked my head on the bar. I think I was 10. They said to my parents, she needs to do something else. I was 12. One day I walked past the tennis court. So I stopped there and watched for a long, long time. I saw the coach. I said, can I play tennis? She said, I think you are too old if you want to become professional. I said, I just want to play. I really, really loved it. I went to government work as a civil servant. So I always have this thought I will go overseas. I had the opportunity to apply for uni in America, so I got all the offers. For some of them a full scholarship, so I was so excited. I went to the embassy. Just a week after 911, I've been declined. That was the first time. I think the first thing was because of 911. And the second reason that they think I'm a single young woman and who has a very good job in China. Why do I want to go to America? I went to the embassy 4 times and been declined. And the last time I come home, I start crying. My dad looked at the internet and he said to me, New Zealand looks good. And it was very quick. I got my visa. I flew here by myself. When I arrived, I was so disappointed. Couldn't see a person on the road, and I feel like I'm in a little countryside. I went to Rotorua. I come here for holiday, and I found a job in the accounting office here. Oh, I loved it. It was beautiful, especially Lake Tarawera. Swimming in the lake every day. I think this is like a heaven. People were so lovely too, because I joined the tennis club, so which has given me lots of opportunities to meet more friends. So I felt like I found a new family again here, so I stayed.